Why, hello there, my little ones. My name is Clover, and today I am going to be showing you a selection of lipsticks that I have here. I also brought with me some gentle cleansing oil. And some cotton pads. So, sit back and relax. Thank you so much for checking out my video. Now to start, I do have a lip mask on. My lips were a bit dry, and I wanted to make sure that they were moisturized before applying the lipsticks. It's got a bit of a purple hue to it, a little bit of a tint. Okay. So, let me see here. I have one lip gloss. I have another. One moment. I have the second one here. Two lip glosses. Yeah, a lot of lipsticks mainly. 1, 2 lipsticks from MAC. One from Tarte. One from Nars. We have one from Clinique. 2 from Glossier. We have one from Charlotte Tilbury. That's her name, yeah. Charlotte Tilbury, yes. And just a Covergirl one. So, I have these laid out. I also have 2 lip pencils here, lip liners. I have a third one, but I'm not going to put it on because it probably won't come off. It's a very dark red and it tends to kind of stain the lips a little bit. So I do have the Charlotte Tilbury in the Pillow Talk shade. Yeah, Pillow Talk, which goes along with the lipstick that I have. And then I have a MAC lip liner that's a bit brown. I never wore any brown lipsticks when I was younger, but I feel like they got quite popular the last few years. I also have a little compact here from Rare Beauty. This is technically a powder, but I'm just going to be using the mirror so I can see what I'm doing. You may hear some typing in the background. I'm filming during the hours where my husband is home, and we are gamers, and it's hard to tell him not to game. I don't blame him, so we're gonna let him play his video games while I record in here. And 2. Can you guess what shades they are? We have Tropic Tonic, which is very fun. It's almost orange. It's a coral color, I guess you could say. And Velvet Teddy. These are matte lipsticks, so they don't really have a shine to them, but I kind of prefer that, if I'm being honest with you, because you can always add shine yourself. I will also say I don't think this coral color is really for me. It's not particularly flattering, but it is fun to wear all sorts of colors, even if they're not really meant for you. Or rather, they're not very flattering to your skin tone. So let's try this, shall we? I'm just going to apply it to my lips. Applying the other side. I usually wear this one in the summertime if I'm not wanting to wear a lot of makeup, but I want a fun pop of color. Usually I get a bit more tanned in the summertime, which makes the coral color look a bit nicer, but I have been relatively out of the sun this summer. Okay. So as you can see, it's very orange. And I don't necessarily think it's particularly flattering. But again, with a more nude face instead of the sparkles, it can look kind of fun. Let me take this here. I'm going to put just a teeny little bit of oil on there. Wipe my lips and just easily take it off. You need to be careful when you're wiping not to wipe it off onto the surrounding skin. If that happens, it will certainly stain for a while. Maybe I'll use one of these to kind of pat my lips dry. The oil takes it off pretty good. Okay. So now I will show you the other shade, which is the Velvet Teddy. First, I will line my lips with this brown color. It's called Strip Down by bit cooler toned than the lipstick. I didn't get them to match specifically. There we have it. So, I'm just gonna do this quickly just because I could be here all day. It's a little bit harder to line your lips while filming than it is when you're standing in front of the mirror. The biggest thing you want to make sure that you do when you're lining your lips is you want to make sure that you're not going outside of your lip line in the corners of your mouth. You want to make sure that it's well within that line in the corner, or else they tend to look a bit overlined, not as natural. This is going on like butter because of the oil. Okay, so just lined a bit. And now let me put on the brown lipstick here. I'm getting some of the lipstick on the compact. Okay. So let's try this out. I tend to wear this brown lipstick quite often. I find it matches a lot of the makeup looks that I do, or rather the only makeup look I tend to do, which is plain. I think it has a bit more of a mature look. I don't tend to go for red lipsticks anymore. I think that the brown is a lot more flattering, at least personally, and I find it doesn't overpower my face, whereas sometimes with the reds, it can be quite bright, and if you're not wanting all the attention to be on your lips, it can be a little bit much. But I'll come here. Come close to the microphone. So the brown. I love this combination. It is my favorite, like I said. I think it's very, just relatively subtle and flattering. I have a new favorite, but this has been my go-to for a couple of years now when I wear makeup, which I don't often these days, so let me take this off. Just a tiny bit of oil, but not much. As you can kind of see the color on that. So it's just kind of like a, not quite a brick brown. It's a relatively warm brown. Just wiping that off. Okay, where's the one that I was using to try? This one. Now my lips are not going to be perfectly lipstick-less throughout this process, but we're close enough. Okay, so we have the Tarte lipstick. is well loved. Probably one of the older things in my collection now. I got it as a sample. A couple of years back, but I do like the color. It's just a nice rosy pink. There we go. Gently close, compact. And just looking at it on camera, I do feel like it suits me. The lipstick itself is very creamy. It goes on really smoothly. And I think with a softer lipstick, it might wipe off pretty easy. But I don't tend to notice it coming off prematurely. Let me just use the back side of the one I was using earlier. It was just a dark rosy pink. Okay. Going a little bit darker, we have the Nars. It's kind of more of a lipstick pencil. It's kind of pops out, and I don't think that I'm supposed to sharpen it. I think it just kind of, I don't know if it's supposed to do that, but it just kind of comes out. And it goes on pretty easily. The shape makes it fairly precise, I would say. The application is easy. And it's fairly similar to the other one. It's just a little bit more of a red. The only thing I don't like is I don't really like the applicator. I don't know if I'm supposed to sharpen it or what, but the edges do tend to scratch at my lips a little bit. I'm probably supposed to sharpen it. Okay, so you can see it now. I am sweating so much. Okay, so you can see. Yeah, it's a bit darker, a little bit more red. I would say the shade is closer to my natural lip shade. Obviously it's way more red, but I think it does match my lips and my surrounding complexion a little bit better than the pink. I do like it. Not too bright, not too dark. It's comfortable to wear during the day. Okay, I don't need to wipe it too much for the next one. The next one I'm going to put on is the Covergirl Exhibitionist Creme. So this is just like drugstore lipstick. And it's quite purple. Darker purple. I don't know if I've actually worn this out. of a pinky purple. I find this formula to be fairly oily, which makes me think that it will come off really easily. It is quite pigmented though. The product goes on pretty strong, but then it kind of just melts away. It's not a bad shade. Definitely matches more than the coral color. Open and close this a little bit. Doesn't want to come undone anymore. Gotta get those lids out. So maybe with this I can put on the first of the lip glosses. It is Lip Maximizer. Hyaluronic Lip Plumper. Christian Dior. Okay, Dior lip gloss. And lip glosses tend to try to plump up the lips. Sometimes they'll put things in them that causes your lips to sting a little bit. And it can give a little bit of a subtle plumping effect. It's temporary. Usually it's better if it goes on directly to the skin, to the lips. Hey, camera. Camera doesn't want to show you. I love lip gloss. Oh my gosh. I love it. It just makes your lips look so juicy. It's not as nice for kissing. I will say that. And it's not nice in the wind. When your hair gets caught in it, or when I was young, like a little fly got caught. Awful. But it looks really good. It's just shiny and fun. It really draws your eyes to the lips. I would use this a lot more in my other spicy videos, but it tends to make a mess when you're doing things. So I usually wear matte lipstick only. So now we are going to look at, I'm getting some of it on my lips. We're going to look at my new favorite, which is Black Honey by Clinique. I've got little bits of fluff on my nose now. That's great. Here we go. Black Honey. I love the long tube. sheer, long-lasting. It feels very hydrating, and it just looks so good. I wore this in my massage, like head massage and hair play video. And like I thought it would happen, I am getting some lipstick on the corners of my mouth because I've been applying it so much. Okay. So, black honey, 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 honey. Here we have it. Hopefully I'm not getting too much lipstick on my Invisalign. Oh no, it'd be funny if it's stained. I'm switching my retainer in a day or two, so even if it does stain, technically I'll be fine. Okay, so black honey. It's just subtle and fun. It goes on easy. I really enjoy having it in my purse and wearing it with really anything. It's quite nice. I can still feel so much of the fluff. I don't think I will be buying from them again. I did hear after buying that they do test on, they don't test on animals, but they do work with people who test on animals. So this will be the one and only, although I'm sure some of the other lipstick brands I have to probably do the same thing. I think Tarte is supposed to be pretty good. It's hard to know. That's why it's good to look up what products you're planning on using. It's sad though, because I really do like black honey. Hopefully it'll last me a long time, and then maybe afterwards I can find a good dupe. You can see. So it's a rosy pink as well. I love my rosy pinky brown colors. Okay. So we have the Glossier. We've got Pony and Ember. Now, Pony, I think, is going to look pretty similar to the other ones because it's also a dusty pinky brown, but Ember is a bit darker. I'll show you. So the tube itself looks like a beautiful chocolate brown. It tends to look a bit more purple when you put it on. I'll see what it looks like in this light though. These Glossier lipsticks are shaped very circular, and it makes it a bit hard to apply the lipstick accurately and precisely. I tend to go over my lip line when I use these. They also tend to slip around a little bit because they're a bit oily. I do like how juicy they make my lips look though. They do have a bit of shine to them. As if you were wearing a lip gloss. My apologies for the lipstick on the corners of my mouth. It's a bit inevitable, but still. so it's pretty dark. The closest thing I have to a goth look, but definitely the darkest lipstick I own. Yeah, a darker brown. I do like it. I don't wear it all that often. Sometimes when I'm going out at night and I want to create more of like an evening clubbing sort of look. I don't go clubbing, I like music shows. Maybe I'll put it on. But it's definitely not something that I wear during the day. The final one that I will show you is the newest one to my collection, and also one of the lighter lipsticks. So I probably should have put it on first, but whatever, we'll really pack it on. Is the one by Charlotte Tilbury. And I got it in a teeny tiny little container because I wanted to test it, because I wasn't sure if I was going to like it or not, and it's a bit expensive. It is the Pillow Talk, and they have 3 different shades for Pillow Talk, I believe, and this is the medium one. I thought the lightest one wouldn't really suit me, but this is their tiny little baby lipstick. So cute. Before I put this on, I will use the matching Pillow Talk lip liner. I had a little, like, what would you call it? Like a gift package, like a 2-for-1. These came together. So I decided to try it out. Let me line these lips. And it's a fair amount lighter than the other things I was putting on. Trying not to overline them too much. My hand feels very clumsy when I'm recording. The dry skin that I have is catching all the dark lipstick stain. I should have been wearing the lip mask a lot sooner. My lips have been dried out for a little bit. I guess I won't close the compact. I won't close this. And here we go. Open this up again. And try this out. It's a bit of a weirder shape for a lipstick. It's like square on the end. So you'll have to let me know what you think of this shade on me. I just got this earlier this week. In preparation for this video, I knew I wanted to show off some lipstick, so I thought, what better an opportunity than this to get a new one. Okay, so there you have it. What do you think? It's a bit lighter. Again, please ignore the red on the sides. the lighter one would have suited me more, or the darker one. I think it's usually pretty safe to just pick somewhere around the middle. But I like it. I don't think it's too much. The only thing that it does is it makes my lips pretty matte, which I think can sometimes look a little bit more obvious with makeup. I remember when I was younger, everyone wanted matte makeup, and I remember going and getting my makeup done at one of those little stands in the mall, and I wanted something to take away all the shine. But I feel like these days, shiny is a bit more in, it's a bit more natural. We do have a bit of shine and a bit of sweat to us. It depends on the look you're going for. And now, and I'm so excited to show you this, it's the lip gloss by Charlotte Tilbury. It's huge. It's huge. Look at it. Yeah, that's a big lip gloss. I love it. It's Pillow Talk Big Lip Plumpgasm. And I love the packaging. I love the texture and the juicy lips with the lipstick coming out like a cigarette or something. Okay. So I will show you how deliciously plump this makes your lips. And this one does create a bit of a burning feeling at the start, more so than the Dior one does, in my opinion. Okay. Oh god, it goes on so thick. It's a very thick lip gloss, and it's not clear. Oh yeah, it's so burning already. The applicator is big, easily swipes across my lips. Okay, so there we have it. Now, if we gave it like 5 minutes, my lips would be slightly plumper. It might happen already a little bit. Mainly, it's a bit of an illusion, right? The gloss adds a bit more dimension to the lip. It's shiny, makes them look a little bit bigger, but I love it. The only thing with this is that it is quite a thick formula. So I've noticed that when I put it on, if I purse my lips at all, I do get a bit of a line of product where it thickens where I pursed. So that's really my only complaint, but I quite like it. Yeah, I'm so excited to use this, and just having this in my purse is just so satisfying. I'm very girly. I always have been. I love having pink sparkly things on me. So I think this is the perfect addition. I swear to God, I think I have stuff in my braces. Yeah, I keep getting lipstick on them. I think the lipstick is going like in them, you know, like it's getting in my saliva, and then it's like going up and in and down in them. Like I think it's on the inside, which is wonderful, isn't it? I hope it's not very noticeable on camera. Let's hope. to overheat and shut off on me. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun going through my little lipstick collection with you. Thank you for watching, and I will see you very soon. Bye-bye. Also, oh my goodness, look at my nails. They're so sparkly and fun. I know you probably don't care, but I'm kind of doing this for myself because I want to remember my nails forever whenever I get them done. So I'm putting them in my video.